Guys, my name is Usman Aftab and we are today trying to learn the basics of PlanSwift 10.0, the latest version of PlanSwift, the very pro estimating software where you can estimate from the very basics of a building or facility to the very highest detailed estimates. So we're gonna go through the basic user interface, the very simple and very efficient user interface first. Then we're gonna go for estimating a little about a facility of our choice, going through some of the selection processes, the scale processes, and how can we estimate a facility basically for a very detailed quotation marks for a contractor or a subcontractor to quote his prices with his markup and the total estimate of his bid. So first of all, this is PlanSwift 10.0. I'm gonna go give a trial link in the description below, and then I'm going to tell you about the PlanSwift user interface where we have a home page. You can add, open, print or email your job when done. You can zoom in, zoom pan. We can have a measuring pan where you can set scale and dimension. Then this is a very useful platform to take your quantities. Then there are several very useful facilities in this project. Here on the left side we have the estimating lists of our quantities we are going to estimate, and then here we have a template in project home which are already built in, and we can also add using our user defined templates or parts. Then we have a page menu which is also about editing your own page here. Then we have some tools which are very helpful for attaching your Excel file to this job or opening a job from Excel. Then have we screenshots, PDFs, and in the view option we have like labels, notes, dimensions, adjustment, and extracta. And then we have estimating thing which we are going to use here. Export to Excel, import from Excel. We can have new area, new linear, and we can add the unit cost, quantity markup, price of each value, and the total markup. So there are all other options including a list of things you can add, the template we were talking about on the right side, and settings of the project or even the software. So we're gonna jump right into a software, right into a project of our choice. The basic and the very useful thing about this software is that you can simply add any diagram, any picture, any plan of a building and start estimating right away the measurements, the weights, anything you want to do. So let's start with a new project. We're gonna name it from a name maybe Usman 101, and the description is I'm using a project of 5 Malla plot or an apartment from Naya Pakistan scheme. Okay, it is an estimate, so you can also add the description notes here. I'm locating it as our local job and setting the measurement units as English. Then we're gonna go next, and now we're gonna go to that document we want to use in our facility for estimating. We can use a PNG, means a photograph of the plan, or a PDF as well. A PDF is a very useful thing and to do the estimates in a very particular way. Then we're gonna go to these, look at these settings. There is a PDF which will change into TIF according to its on format. Then we're gonna go next and finish the job. This is gonna upload my file. You can see the colors are gone away because it has converted it into a very grayscale PDF. We're gonna go again and set a new job because we want some colors in our 5 Malla Naya Pakistan estimate. Okay, let's do this again as a project for 5 Malla. Now I'm gonna set it as local English, and I'm gonna go and select a PNG this time, a photograph, a very colored photograph, and then we're gonna finish this. So we have now the very first for a plan of our building, of our flats. These are actually two flats in one floor now, which are connected by these stairs and a porch for each. First of all, what we're gonna do is scale our diagram. We're gonna scale it ourselves. The dimension of the above one is 56 feet, so we're gonna enter 56. We are actually giving the software that these are the dimensions, these are the dimensions or the scale you're gonna use for the whole dimensioning. So in the start, we're gonna go and do a thing and tell him what is our scale according to our thing. So this facility called as new section will allow us to replicate the same command we are doing already. So this side is actually 50 feet, so we're gonna start from here and we're gonna go down using again the new section thing, and we're gonna go to like 50 feet for this. And now you can see we are panning by clicking right click and hold to pan through the diagram, zoom in from scroll. This is a 90-degree dimensioning, and here we go. So it has defined the left side, the vertical side as 50 and this side as 56. So let's check that our scale is set or not. For example, I'm gonna go check from this line to this line that our facility is 20 feet or 28 feet or not. So you can see that it is exactly 28 feet. So this is telling us that this scaling, the thing we done before, is doing its very well job. You can see you can add 5 feet here. You can do this by zooming in and doing your job, but you can also start typing 5 feet and this will automatically set the dimension for 5 feet. Okay, let's now jump right into estimating stuff, the very useful thing we're gonna go today for doors, for windows, the furniture, the fixtures here, this bathroom facility. Then we're gonna go with finishing like tiles and the porch things. Okay, let's start first we're gonna go and count the doors for our facility. So let's click the count button. It will show us what you want to count and how do you want its name on your estimate. So I'm gonna go type a swing door which is in the both kitchen of each apartment. Okay, we're gonna go with a circle shape to point it out. You can choose any color to point it out, but I'm gonna let the software do its job, so for not confusing and afterwards. So this is an advanced setting where we can add the name, description, type, count. Okay, and then estimating. Here we are going to do the quantity takeoff. Okay, right, we are naming it as quantity takeoff, and for each door I'm gonna put an assumed, for example, 8,000 rupees. That is our the currency in Pakistan. So you can add by your own currency by changing from here, going towards the all of the units here. You can add the units here. I'm going for each, so this is the doors for price for each. Okay, so it was doing a very good job by quantity taking in rupees. This is the thing where you're gonna go for each door, each price, and I'm gonna go markup, give my markup assumedly 15% to quote to my client. These are the formulas already placed from the software, which gonna estimate our thing using our markup and quantity and the markup percentage. So I'm gonna let it stay here, but you can do your own thing by applying settings to the fill, quantity, data, area and everything, work breakdown, structure, and other facilities, trials, videos. This is a very efficient way to do it. Let's go to OK and start counting our swing doors. So you can see in the kitchen here in this apartment we have number 1. You're gonna click it and it's gonna just start estimating it. So we have 2 doors namedly as swing doors. So I'm gonna go estimate other doors that are the room doors that are about the same dimensions. So I'm gonna go here again. He's gonna ask me what you wanna estimate, so I'm gonna name it as room doors, the circle shape, the already, and then I'm gonna go put cost as 30 or 7,000 rupees in Pakistan. I'm gonna again give it like a bid markup as 15%. So I'm gonna go press OK here, and let's see how many doors we have. Let's start counting from here. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You can take these doors as separate, bathroom small doors, but I'm gonna count it as one because you got my point. So here is number 9 10 11. You can see your room doors are coming here. There were 2 quantities of swing doors and we have now 11 quantities of simple room doors. So I'm gonna go start adding more and more. So we have like 14 doors here for the simple room doors. I'm gonna go again. For now, let's see, count the windows. So windows are again estimated as count. So we're gonna click count and come here and name it and put our prices here. For example, I have a window of 3,500 rupees in Pakistan. I'm gonna give like 13% bid markup. I'm gonna press OK. So let's count our windows here. So like starting from here, 1 2, I don't know what happened to it. Let's do it again. Maybe I clicked it somewhere. So I'm gonna go again as windows, advanced, 3,500 rupees, markup of about 14%. Press OK. Let's do this. Okay guys, oh, a mistake again. 1 2 3. Again, you can estimate these windows as separate, but I'm gonna go do this very fast, so I'm gonna count them as same. So we have like 9 10 11 11 windows in our apartment. So let's count another. They are here right now, and in the estimate we're gonna end in the end get the estimate here. So for the next thing, I'm gonna go into furniture, right into furniture, the single beds we have. You can see we are using the count thing for now. We will go into area or volume in for other facilities as well. So I'm gonna go for single bed like 10,000 rupees. Okay, so this is 10,000 and I'm gonna go put my markup as 13% for this facility. Let's do this guys. We have about 2 single bed here in this apartment, and other is in the other department. You can see it's coloring my facilities here. I can cross check that we have other facilities as well with the same color, and we can count them here as well. So the next thing I'm gonna go is gonna count the double bed we have. We have like 2 double bed. We're gonna make the estimate of them by putting this double pencil, double bed. It was a double bed, not double thing. Okay, let's do it again. The double bed, and in advance we go and put the values. Like I have a 35,000 rupees double bed, and then we have a markup of about 15% again. Then I'm gonna go and start clicking the double beds. It's gonna count them. There are 2. Then again I'm gonna go counting the sofa sets we have. Okay, the sofa set we have is like how much rupees. I'm gonna go with, assume to be have about 40,000 rupees and a markup of about 12%. I'm gonna press OK. So now guys, I think you have got my point that this is a sofa set. You have got my point that the things which we use in single quantities, the count, the each values, we're gonna use the count method for it. The other methods I'm gonna go with other facilities in a little bit of time. So okay, now I'm gonna go with some tables. I'm gonna go to count again. I'm gonna put the center table for the bedrooms. Okay, I'm gonna take them about 20,000 rupees each, and I'm gonna put like 15% markup for my client. Okay, let's do this. This is like a blue color center table for center table, and another center table is right here. So it's gonna be start calculating your values in the background. Now I'm gonna go for counting the dining table. Let's dine, boys. Okay, the dining table, and I'm gonna go to advanced. It's the very simple thing, very simple estimates. I'm gonna go with like 20,000 rupees for a dining table, so the people from Pakistan or India can know how much price I'm quoting. But you can do by changing this unit to dollars or any currency you want. I'm gonna go press OK. I'm now counting my dining tables. Okay, almost everything is done in the furniture. No, we have some wardrobes, and we have a kitchen, storeroom, cupboard. So I'm gonna go with the wardrobe. I'm gonna press advance. I'm gonna press it like a 15,000 rupees and a markup of about 11%. Okay, let's count our wardrobes. This is a wardrobe, and there we have a wardrobe. Okay, let's do this again for the storeroom cupboards. So we have like cupboards. Guys, you can estimate the dimension of cupboards by putting them in your values here in the form of formula or any dimensions here. But I'm gonna go just with the price of each. So I'm gonna give like 12,000 rupees for each cupboard of the storeroom with a bed markup of 15%. Okay, let's do this. It's a color of red. This is our store, and there we have a store. Now I think we have done the furniture and the windows and the doors. Now we're gonna go start counting the finishing of our building, that are like the porch tiles. They have some kind of different price than the tiles that are PCC used in our kitchen or in our bedrooms. Let's start them using the area of the surfaces. We can get the tiles in each price as well, but I'm not gonna go count all the tiles, but I'm gonna go with the square foot area of room for the tiles. Okay, this is like a price for square meter. I'm gonna click this, and he's gonna ask me what you wanna do with the area. I'm gonna calculate the area for PCC tiles for the bedroom. Okay, right, so I'm gonna go with any kind of name that are given to you to quote by the client. I'm gonna go with like a tile maybe is like 1200 rupees for a square foot and a markup of about 10 to 12%. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go press okay. Now let's count the area. So this is a new feature. I'm gonna tell you we can start with the point here, and it's gonna ask me to just scroll down to the all the area which has the PCC tiles. Okay, I'm gonna go do this. It's a very useful feature to calculate all the area. I'm not gonna go tile under my cupboard. Now you can go press here, or you can press the C button, which is for closing the area. So this is a PCC area which is calculated as 138.2 square feet. So you can see how easy it is to calculate an estimate by giving just price and the area. Again, I'm gonna go with new section because I want the same tiles here. So let's do this again for once. Now the click is a little bit longer. I'm gonna go this by pressing Control Z, and I'm gonna go this along the perimeter of the room to calculate the area shaded under the perimeter. Okay guys, so we are about to do this for the tiles, and I'm gonna press C to close it automatically, and here you can see the area is getting larger. Okay, let's see the same tiles. Here we have the same tiles again. I'm gonna go new section. I'm gonna start calculating. You can do this very accurately if your diagrams are very neat and you have like very keen to observe the last digits of your area. But I'm gonna go do this very roughly, fastly, to let you guys know that how it's done. Let's do this, and now we have to like press C to close the area. Now so the only left room is here. I'm gonna start estimating the perimeter of this room as well. You can see the tiles are going like this, and we are going to through the perimeter of the room. Okay, I'm not gonna go include the area under wardrobe. You can also include that, but I don't want my wardrobe tiles to go under my wardrobe. Okay, so I can press C. So you can see the whole area is here, and we have given the price for it, and we can, you can ignore this, I had forgotten, but you can do this. So we have porch tiles here. We can do this again by area. Okay, the porch tiles, okay, with yellow color. Okay, we can go with yellow color. Now I'm gonna price this as like 600 rupees with 10% bid markup, and I'm gonna press OK. So this software is not very heavy. You can use it at any system, any compatible system which is like simple RAM for a home or office tool. So I'm going through the perimeter. These tiles are a little bit different than that, but I'm gonna go include them in my estimate anyhow. So let's go here. These are the porch tiles. You can do this by going to the bid documents which have the specification for the tiles, and you can quote the prices from your specification, and you will know what is the difference between these tiles and these tiles. But I'm gonna go do a very rough job, sorry for that, but I'm gonna save some time for you guys. So this is how you do the area thing for anything. You can calculate the concrete volume by giving the depth as well of the slabs. So here we go and press C. This is the area for porch tile. It's added here automatically with the price you have put. So we have, what do we have left here? These are also some PCC tiles for living room or dining room. It's something like mixture of those rooms. Then again go to area. I'm gonna go PCC tiles for living room. Okay guys, let's do this. I'm gonna go put some price like 1500. I want some fancy tiles, and I'm gonna do some 15% bid markup, and I'm gonna go calculate the area again. It's very good practice. It's easy, it's not frustrating at all. I do this all the time for my estimates, and without even going to the Excel file they have provided me. In the end, I'm gonna tell you how to estimate, turn this estimate into like Excel and put the various estimating tabs on the estimate. So here we go again. We have like a facility from here. It doesn't matter where you start, you're gonna end up on right in it. So we have the same tiles going from this area to this area. I'm gonna go include this area as well. Okay, so we have like closed, we have closed. Yeah, I'm gonna go press C. So these are a different tile. Now these tiles, these and the deck are same. I'm gonna go put some area in these five for like, I'm gonna give it a name of chips. We do in our Pakistan. They are a little bit, you know, very cute kind of tiling our facility, finishing facility. I'm gonna go put some 800 rupees per square foot. You can see the formula is here for square foot. You can change it right here. So I'm gonna go put 14%. I'm gonna go press OK, and I'm gonna start measuring the chips area. Okay, let's do this, guys. You can do this with any facility, any material. Even I'm gonna go do this with the grass I get in my lawn for about 10 rupees per square foot, and I'm gonna go do this for the area and press gonna C. I'm gonna repeat this to other section here. You can do this by pressing the area button. By single click area, it will give you something like, if you have the TIFF file or PDF. That's why I was in the start I was going for PDF file, but it had not any colors. So what happened to it is I'm gonna go select new section. So what happens if you click the new area by click is it's gonna automatically calculate the area for a section that is visible to it through its own intelligence. That's a very efficient way to do it. So it's not frustrating like I'm doing it again and again. But if I had a PDF file, like I told you, a bit document file, I could have done that by just clicking on this area, and it would have calculated the boundaries itself. This time I'm gonna go put my chips tiles even under my storeroom cupboard. Okay, so let's press C. Then I'm gonna go repeat this for kitchen as well. My kitchen is a little bit, you know, fancy. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do it very roughly, but you got my point, and you are, I think, very much intelligent guys, and you can use it with more accuracy. So I'm gonna go do this again for the kitchen right here. You can calculate the kitchen value right here and put the values, double it by using the same area or by going into single click area as well. But I'm going through this phase just for practice, for you guys to see how we can do it manually. Even this manual doing is easy as well. So let's press C, and we have just one store left. I'm gonna go right click this and new section. Okay, today we have a very basic class video tutorial for this, which I am going to just tell you the count and the area. We're going to talk about segment or linears in any other assignment. Okay, let's do this. And we have left with just one area now. So good. In the end, I'm gonna show you how to estimate the get the estimate out of it, which is very efficient and very useful thing. This is all you're gonna go do to the diagram, to the software, and you will get the description and everything in Excel file, which is, I think, a very good feature. So we have done this. I'm gonna go count my stove and those things again. From the count thing, you remember the count feature. I'm gonna put this a stove in the kitchen, you know, it's automatically blue. I'm gonna give it like 5,000 rupees for a stove and 11% bid markup, you know. And I'm gonna click this one, and I'm gonna click this one, and we have the basin sink of the kitchen. I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna wash basin. a facility advanced, and this is like not so much costly. I'm gonna put like 3000 rupees for each and a bid markup of about 10%. Okay guys, let's do this. And now we are here. Okay guys, this is like the basic things you can see in the facility. Have we done the bathroom tiles? Yes, we have done. Let's see, check from our yes, no bathroom tiles. Oh my god, I forgot to do this. Let's go again to the area and calculate area for bathroom tiles. They are a bit very fancy tiles, so I'm gonna put like more to the price of it. I'm gonna put like 5000 rupees per square foot for our fancy tiles. I'm gonna put 16% bid markup. So this is like a bid preparation or a tender document submission per estimate. So I'm gonna go do this to the area of our tiles in bathroom. So guys, I'm gonna go click again new section. This is gonna go do the same thing, the same bid markup and estimate currency or the amount. I'm gonna go press include this one here. I should have done with the tech, but let's do this here if we have missed our area. Again, I'm gonna go press new section. You can again do this by just one click thing on the area thing, single click area, but I'm doing this because I have a picture format as our plan. Okay, let's do this. This is the bathroom facility, and I think I've done the finishing of everything right here. Nothing is left except for the grass. I'm gonna go with the area of grass because grass is like, hey wow, it has already given me a green texture style. Okay, so the grass is calculated from the gardening shop in area as well. So I'm gonna cost of each square foot is like 12 rupees and a bid markup of about 5% of my charges, because it's a very good thing and available in our country in very good prices. So I'm gonna go include all this area from here to here, and then I'm gonna press C to close the area, so it's gonna get into my estimate. So guys, the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna export the estimate, the actual thing we want. So in estimating, you can see that we have a lot of things. We can put description right here. We have like a total of each thing here, and we have like price total here with each price is multiplied by bid markup and each thing, and we have the units here. You can also do the cubics of volumes for other facilities. So I'm gonna go just press export to Excel. That is connected to my already connected to my 365 Office 365. So here we go guys, it's gonna do its job by doing the thing itself. I'm gonna go bold this and a little bit of this. So now we have a very much clear. I'm gonna go delete this. You can let it remain because it's a very useful description that are available in our the estimating contract bid document. So I'm gonna go you can do anything you want with your the estimate. Now I'm gonna go give my client a sum of like this much dollars, okay, or rupees if you have here, but I'm gonna go just press this, or you can go counting formats, but I'm gonna go just to save some time. You can also estimate the units. You have some different things here. You can also add here what you call a serial number. can do anything you want from this now, and you can send it to your client, and that's all you want to do. So 1 2 3, and now I'm gonna go grab it downward, because Excel is a very powerful tool as well for estimation. And so we have like 19 items, and I'm gonna go insert the names of the categories. You can say, okay, this is like the doors first, then we have windows. Okay, so we have like furniture. Okay, then we have like finishing. You can also create the paint if you have a, the vertical sections of elevations. This is like the finishing, and these two things are like the vicinities. Okay, the vicinities of, and this is like the garden stuff. I'm just assuming things. Okay, so you can now go and wrap your text, put it right in the middle. You can wrap it like here and put it in the middle. You can do this again for this and put it right in the middle. Do again for this and here, and we have a garden thing right here. You can again go and put them right like this, and you can bold them. You can do whatever you want. This is the estimate. You can put overheads here and calculate the things, and I think this is the basic thing I was looking for in the description. So thank you so much for your time, and let me know how did you like this video and what else you want to learn in Swift Plan 10.2, the latest pro software for estimating your beds. See you guys in next time for